Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead with your second tea break this week. By the time you get this, I will be sitting up having a cup of tea in Canis Bay at Algonquin Park. And if I'm rolling my eyes, folks, Howie is like a kid. I'm telling you, going camping for the first time, you would swear. Now, mind you, we haven't been camping since we sold our little puller that we had out in the Zach. And I'm just really grateful that I can still camp. That's what the coach is for, so that I can camp wherever we can fit the coach. We can't obviously get it all the way into the Zach where we took our little puller because that just about destroyed it. But oh my God, he's so excited. He has been packing the coach for a week. And every day, we got to pack this, we got to pack that. I said, how much does that thing hold? Right? But so on Wednesday, I said to him, I'm going to go shopping Friday morning for the fresh stuff. I've got frozen stuff working. I couldn't even finish packing something, and I'd set it on the island so that a grocery bag of dry groceries. I set it on the island and went looking for something, came back and it was gone. It's like, where'd the groceries go? Well, I put them in the coach. I said, Howie, I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished. And he's done the same with anything. So it's like I've got to pile stuff and put notes on them almost and say, okay, this can go now. So yes, you saw me. I'm in a lot of pain and I'm about to drive 3 hours in a motor coach. So understand that right now, okay? Anyway, I said I'm going to go on Friday. I'm going to go Friday morning and get our fresh stuff. And he goes, but I want to put the car on the dolly for the coach on Thursday night. And I said, I need my truck. I need my truck. Because he was going to put the car on the dolly at the back of the coach to and take the truck today. And I said, but I got to go shopping. And he goes, just give me a list. And I said, well, okay. So I made him a list this long. That would be one side and the other side. One was for the grocery store, and one was for Canadian Tire. And so last night, Thursday night, well, today's Friday, but you're not seeing this till Saturday, okay? So last night, and my dogs must know because they're just constantly barking, and that worries me about being in a provincial park. But anyway, so last night he come home, and he said, oh, I got to go back into work in the morning. I got to finish this and that. He said, but I'll be off early, be ready to go. And folks, you saw me chasing turkey poults. Well, that happened twice. And then you saw me, herding turkeys. That took a lot longer than the video implied. And yesterday, my dogs are on a split leash on a cable, and the cable snapped yesterday. And I couldn't figure out why they were so quiet, so I went out to check on them, and here they were up in the brush, wrapped around a tree, sitting there patiently, knowing that if they were really quiet, I would come out and check on them. They're really smart dogs. Except when they're excited, they still have a tendency to be a puppy and bark a lot. So, but the problem is where they were, there was cut up trees and brush branches and stuff. And I had to get over that. And I couldn't take my stationary walker because I had to take a leash to bring them back. And if I use my walker, they look at that kind of like a stable thing and they might yank on it. But if I'm holding the leash, they're more careful. They're very smart dogs. So anyway, took me like 5 minutes to get Oh yeah, he's going to be nipping at my heels any minute. Took me 5 minutes to get to the dogs, another 5 to untangle them because somebody thought it was a good idea to where our new fence line is. The old fence line is there, but it wasn't the actual fence line. That was his property. And there were 2 strings of barbed wire in place of a fence across there. And of course, my dogs got that. Their cable and what was left of their cable and their leash and everything tangled in it. If I'm looking a lot, it's because they're barking like crazy. I keep thinking Howie's home. Oh, good news. My external hard drive showed up today. It's a new hard drive and it's got all my old footage on it, so I'll be working on that this weekend. But anyway, needless to say, I stumbled a few times. Thank God I didn't fall because there were sticks and everything sticking up, and it was too long to wait for Howie to come home. So it took me, I stumbled a couple of times, almost fell, pulled my back, got the dogs, untangled them, put them on a leash, and then walked another route around my apple trees by the chicken coop and back down. Well, when your back is sore because if you've hurt your back and it starts to hurt immediately, that means tomorrow is going to be worse. So I medicated and could do nothing else the rest of the day. So Howie come home, and until 9 o'clock last night, it was, have we done this? Have we done that? Is this here? Can this go in the coach? Yada, yada, yada. So it's like, okay. So I got up this morning, got him off to work, and the dogs and I went back to bed. Then I got up at 10:30. And I put the dogs out, gave them food, gave them water. Stripped my bed and put my favorite blanket in the washing machine because I want my blanket. And I didn't turn it on right away because my laundry's in my bathroom, and as good as the water pressure is, I don't always trust it. I'm an old school girl who remembers that if somebody flushed the toilet while you were in the water, while you were in the shower, you got either burnt or frozen. Burnt, probably. So anyway, I didn't turn it on. So I got in the shower, had my shower, and I got out, and the phone was ringing already. And it's like, okay, I'm done work. And it's like, where are you? And it's like it's like 11 o'clock, 11:30. It's like, okay, where are you? I said, have you, you're going to go shopping to Canadian Tire and to Food Basics. And he goes, no, it's all done. It's like the guy's on speed, okay? No, he's not on speed, but it's like he is. And he said, you be ready as soon as I get home. And I said, hey, whoa, back up the truck. I haven't washed my blanket yet. Well, you should have done that last night. I said, you put a load of wash in and didn't ask me if my blanket needed to go in. That kind of thing. So he was nipping at my heels over the phone. So I've done everything I can. And I'm sitting here, rolling my medication for the trip. I'll tell you, we are going to, as soon as he gets home, when he gets home, I'm going to have to go out to the coach with him and tell him where everything goes. Well, you should have come out to the coach with me, he said the last night. We should come out to the coach and help me where. I said, Howie, if I try and get in and out of that coach with my back feeling the way it is, I'll be stuck in it all weekend. You gotta give me time to let my muscles relax. Because I'm medicated straight from the time I untangled the dogs until bedtime last night. Just so. There he is.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. No, we're not ready to go.
I did ask you to be ready by 1.
See, this is what I'm talking about, folks. This is. I did ask you to be ready by 1.
I did.
You have to fold down the dog crate. You have to take out my blankets.
Yeah, I have a few things to do.
There's a basket on the table that has to go out. And I've made my bedding up of clean stuff.
See that phone number?
Yeah?
Send Jason a text. Tell him to text me at your number.
Okay, I will. So, Ooh, that actually worked. So anyway, this is what's going on. Don't worry about the stuff in the washing machine. Obviously, I don't have time to dry my blanket.
No, but the cupcake is in the coach already.
The what's in the coach?
The cupcake blanket.
Yeah, and I've got the cotton one in a sheet and my pillows. So he's ready to roll. I'm just finishing my first cup of tea of the day. Okay, and I ain't leaving until I finish my cup of tea. Because that big behemoth ain't going to be going through no drive-thrus. So I'm going to finish my cup of tea, and then I'm going to make another one for the road. Did you get your fishing poles?
No.
See, you got stuff to do, so just let me...
I have a couple of things to do, so you be on your way back.
Told ya. That's it, that's all, he says. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying he's ready to go. That's it, that's all. The next footage you see will probably be us. We're leaving today. It's Friday. We're not coming home until Monday. Nancy's looking after things. Water your plants! The next video, I'm sorry, folks. This is really distracting, I know. The next video you see will probably be on Tuesday, Monday night or Tuesday, and it will be hopefully video from Algonquin Park. Wish me luck. Take care. God bless.